Please text the word pass along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concern immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Cleveland Cavaliers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sporting experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to a check-in and possible arrest. Please report any.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K with a new season underway. What are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, BA, I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the four. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Messi in at the pivot spot, adding the middle. And it's Jay missing. And so Murray will bring it up for New Orleans. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
No one near him. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Garland with the ball, averaging around 5 points a game. Mobley on a screen. Here's Jay. Hits a three-pointer.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Now here's Jones. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Williamson against Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williamson misses. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked Coach how they plan to limit DeJounte Murray tonight, and he told me we have to match his energy on both ends of the court. DeJounte is a player who can create something out of nothing with the intensity that he plays with. We can expect to see a lot of hustle on the court tonight, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Murray. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Picked by Williamson. Out to the right wing. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And stolen by Williamson. Here's Hawkins. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Garland. It's a mark. Rebounded by New Orleans. Hawkins, the pass to Murray. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Williamson looking around. Here's Jones, and he hits it to tie the game.
And Jones showing you his basketball IQ there. Knows exactly when to shoot off the catch.
Jay, the pass to Okoro. Takes the three. Drops in the three. Jay's got 9 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell's checked in for Garland.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 20 left in the first. To the paint. Here's Hawkins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, not a super physical player.
We'll make substitutions. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
We've got Donovan Mitchell. Also Dean Wade out there. And it's Jay in a 2-guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot clock at 5. Here's Highland. And again, New Orleans no good. The Cavaliers lead by 7. Here's Jay. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Collins, he's checked in for Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Wade. Hawkins. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Jay. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. There's the steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He picked up 49 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Williamson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
He buries it from 3.
That's just another level to Zion's game that can make him even more lethal.
Here's Tyson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell. Intercepted. 1:51 left to play in the half. Here's Alvarado. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Tyson. And Okoro is subbed in for Darius Garland. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray comes in for Alvarado. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Murray passes to Hawkins. And it's good. 2 points. Hawkins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Hawkins finessing his way to finding a window in close.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Jay. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Tried to get in there using his height. Murphy working through the defense.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The three is up. And that one's good. Jay's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
On the wing, Jones. The three is up. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jay. Outside Mitchell. Here's Jay from behind the arc. The rebound by Murray. Here's the three. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Cavaliers on top, up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Cavaliers lead by 5. And, Coach, you look at DeJounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. And it's Jay missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Williamson. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside, here's Collins. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Yeah, tough-nosed veteran. Collins is no stranger to having to overcome aggressive defense.
Garland against Murray. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Great work in close from Zion.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Cavaliers lead by 5. Jay, the pass to Okoro. Here's Jay. The 3 ball. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Pelicans. Already, they're on the outside looking in. 9th place in the conference.
Checking out the Pelicans. They had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's Jay. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Forcing his way to the free throw line. Zion is so tough to handle. so strong and athletic.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Williamson outside. With the throwdown.
Oh my goodness. We can feel those Zion dunks over here.
Mobley finds Collins. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one. That one misses. Pelicans trail by 10. Williamson outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williamson's got 8.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Well, Coach, Zion is always must-see TV when he plays. It's his availability that is questioned.
Yeah, it is, Brian, but he's been healthier. And
Zion! A rim shaker!
Look out below. Zion came flying in to finish that alley-oop.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For the Cavaliers, Wade, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Strus in for Garland. Williams is checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for Zion Williamson. Drains the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now here's Murray. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
Just a straight flush by Murray. No fret.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Jay. And Cleveland another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Jay. That three's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Murray. Count that bucket. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cleveland on top. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great.
Get on your feet.
Making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Jay. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They've got Darius Garland. And it's Jay in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Coming out to the floor for your Cavaliers, number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Jay. They set the screen. Connects from downtown. Jay's got 36 points.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Here's Williamson. Ooh, Zion with a show of strength on the finish.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Here's Jay. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A different look for Cleveland. Collins, he's checked in for Reith. Mobley comes in for Tyson. And Okoro is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Jay. Long range from the inbound. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last play.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
That's what we like to see from Murray. Go at them.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Jay, offensive rebound, lets the 3 fly, and again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Murray against Garland. The 17-footer. Murray, no good. Cleveland leading by 14. And it's Jay missing.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray over Garland. Murray, no good. Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 47%. A nice number. Collins with a screen on Jones. Here's Jay. No good on the 3. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Murray. The 3. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Mobley, a screen on Williamson. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jay.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Mobley on a screen. Lets it go from deep. And it's Jay missing. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Zion is such a problem for any defense. You can't help but use a foul to try and slow him down.
And he sinks the second. Here's Jay. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing. And so it's the Cavaliers taking.
That's what I'm talking about. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?